It was a normal morning in New York. People headed to work, children off to school, but just 102 minutes later, the world had changed forever. This wasn't just a terrorist attack, it became the deepest wound in modern history. But what really happened on 9/11? On September 11, 2001, at exactly 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. People were shocked, confused. They thought it might be an accident, but within minutes the truth came crashing down. At 9:03 a.m., just 17 minutes later, United Airlines Flight 175 struck the South Tower live on television. The world watched in horror and realized this was no accident. This was a coordinated attack. At 9:37 a.m., Flight 77 hit the Pentagon, the US military's heart. America was under attack from the skies, and no one knew what would happen next. Flight 93 was heading towards Washington, D.C., but the passengers fought back. In one of the bravest acts in aviation history, they forced the plane to crash in a field in Pennsylvania. Many believe they saved the White House or the Capitol. At 9:59 a.m., the South Tower collapsed. At 10:28 a.m., the North Tower followed. In just 2 hours, the heart of New York turned to ash. Nearly 3,000 people died, and the entire world held its breath. Soon after, the US declared a war on terror. Afghanistan was invaded. The world changed. Airports, borders, news, and politics. Many Muslim countries, including Pakistan, had to walk a very tight rope. The entire globe became a battlefield of fear and suspicion. But even after 2 decades, questions still echo in the silence. Why did the towers fall so perfectly, like controlled demolitions? Why was NORAD so slow to respond? Why was key surveillance data lost? Was it really all just an external attack, or was there something more behind the smoke? 9/11 wasn't just a day of destruction, it was a turning point in world history. It changed lives, laws, borders, and beliefs. It gave birth to endless wars, and for many world it raised more questions than answers. This is the story of 9/11, but maybe the full truth is still buried beneath the rubble. If you want to explore more untold stories, hidden history, deep mysteries, and emotional truth, subscribe, follow, and share, because history is never simple.